With lights like piano keys, we get a look at Audi's latest flagship, the stunning Q8. Is it a bargain Lamborghini Urus or a very expensive Audi Q7? Let's take a look and find out. There's no denying that Audi makes some of the most beautiful modern cars out there. We think that Audi's first attempt at a BMW X6 rival is a very good one indeed. This is one of those cars where pictures don't do it any justice. We struggle to find a good angle to film at because the car just looks so damn good. Before we continue, please remember to follow our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page for more awesome content. Also, a new video will be available each and every Thursday. Climbing inside, you'll see that the interior is no different to the exterior, as it's a new and fresh design from Audi. The screens are crisp, clear and very responsive. Do you remember the BlackBerry Storm from 2008? The screens in the Audi bring back a lot of memories, as everywhere where you push, it feels like you're physically pushing a button, similar to that found in the BlackBerry. To be honest, we're sad to see the disappearance of the swivel wheel, as it gets replaced by another screen that acts as your input screen. You can type, write, or use voice commands to control your Audi's multimedia system.
Even though the Audi Q8 is a coupe, it's got more than adequate headroom, knee room, so much so that it's actually like a luxury limousine.
Something cool you can tell your friends in the pub is that if you want to get your tow out, you can do it by the press of a button. Just like that. Let's say you and your wife had a fight about her massive shoe collection, and she kicks you out. Would you be able to sleep in your Q8? Well, to be honest, I think you can. But owning something like this, you're most probably just going to get a nice hotel room. A beautiful car like this doesn't ever come with a few small flaws. Here are 3.
Although all these screens are very lovely, it's going to be a nightmare to keep clean. You're basically going to have to employ a person permanently just to keep your screens nice and clean.
These fake exhausts. Why, Audi? Why? The rear windows don't go all the way down, which means that your kids and your funky pets won't be able to wiggle their tongues out. But the positives outweigh the negatives much more. I mean, just look at it. The animations that the lights make when locking and unlocking the car is something that you'll never get tired of. But it's only when the sun goes down when the car really starts to shine. The customizable ambient lighting highlights all the design elements and makes you feel special every time you get inside. It's like being center stage at a world-class performance. The Q8 beautifully blends sportiness and comfort when you opt for its fantastic air suspension. Both petrol and diesel engines are great powertrains. You'll never feel that you don't have enough bite to match the bark. Yes, the Q8 is a little less practical than a Q7, but it's an absolutely beautiful car that gets a lot of attention. When driving in the car, it makes you an instant celebrity, something the Q7 most definitely won't be able to do. We've come to the conclusion that the Audi Q8 is indeed a bargain of a Lamborghini Urus, as it not only shares the same DNA, but has the same wow factor, for less than half the price. Until the RS Q8 arrives, we believe that the Q8 deserves a spot on the wall right next to Audi's first TT and R8. It's expensive, but that falls in line with its competitors. We fell in love with the Audi Q8. It has the same flaws and mistakes you'd find in your soulmate, yet it's those flaws that make them so unique and make us love them even more. Thank you, Mr. Anton, for letting us showcase your incredible vehicle, and thank you again for watching Real Cars SA.